I can't give you the courage to stand up to me and say you don't give a flying fuck about what I think.
Raph? What?
You are so smug! You know that? You think the world revolves around you, don't you? That we couldn't possibly survive without the mighty and powerful Leonardo to guide us through our problems, huh? Well, I got a news flash for you. We got along just fine without you.
Oh, and this qualifies as just fine? Dressing up like it's Halloween every night? Risking the safety of our family? I mean, come on, what were you thinking?
Don't push it, Leo. You can't leave home and come back expecting us to fall in line again, like your little soldiers.
Hey, I was training to be a better leader, for you! Why do you hate me for that?
And whoever said I wanted to be led?
I'm better off calling my own shots now. Get used to it.
You aren't ready. You're impatient and hot-tempered, and more importantly, I'm better than you.
That's enough! Out! Out! From now on, Elise, I'll deal with the other beasts!
Yeah, sure, I knew these guys, all of them. They weren't such bad men, very talented, much more than the usual scum you get. Anyway, I know they all got scared. Wouldn't say what it was, but they were terrified. They got themselves mixed up with something bad at their last employer's place.
I see. And who was their last employer?
You're a smart guy. You can't expect me to tell you that. You know what had happened. Check their bank records.
Dante! Dante, why did you save my life?
Because you look like my mother. Now get out of my sight. The next time we meet, it won't be like this.
Dante!
Don't come any closer, you devil! You may look like my mother, but you're nowhere close to her. You have no soul. You have the face, but you'll never have her fire!
Bruce. Why did you come after me?
Because I knew you weren't ready, Terry.
You know I'm ready. What's really going on here? How did you know to send me there tonight? This has to do with my father's murder, doesn't it? Why didn't you tell me?
I've been following a lead on Derek Powers. I knew he was rationing Wayne Enterprise resources for some special project. I didn't even know I was directly funding it. I think your father uncovered the truth, and was killed for it.
Then we have to go after Powers.
We will, when we have proof.
We can't take this guy to court. He'll lawyer up and find a loophole. The only way to stop him is a bullet in his head.
That is why I didn't tell you.
He killed my father, Bruce! He indirectly caused the deaths of dozens of people tonight!
Revenge won't help, Terry. Believe me, I know. If we...
The resin has finished curing. It's at your workbench.
Master Bruce, stop! Master Bruce,
What are you...
Bruce, I will not in good conscience allow you to go. You're outmatched by these assassins.
what?
You're not some hardened vigilante. You're a young man with a trust fund and too much anger. You're in over your head, and I don't want this to be your end.
Alfred, who do you see when you look at me? The boy whose shoes you used to tie every morning? The teenager you drove to his first date? While you are here every night, I am out there. The only thing between the innocent and the predatory.
Be.
No, not maybe. I am. When the mugger or the thief stops to think twice, that is fear. That is what I am. That is why they hired assassins, because I am the reason the criminals breathe easier when the sun rises. So no, Alfred, I am not in over my head. Tonight will not be my end, but it will be theirs.
Leon! I got it.
Louis!
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Stay with me, Louis. I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back.
Louis! Louis!
You know what I mean, Dinah? I used to think being a private detective was cool, like Sam Spade or Philip Marlowe, right? But there's nothing cool left to it. On top of that, both my fridge and my bank account are empty.